Welcome to Angel Monday. I'm Rachel Skoltok, Angel Medium, and I'm back. I had a week off because I wasn't very well, and if you can hear me, I'm still quite not there, but I did think I could manage to do the video today. I'm breaking back into work slowly. Just wanted to thank you before I go any further. Thank you all so much for all the lovely messages, and I didn't manage to get back to you all because I really did give myself a break, proper break, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. So how are we? Here we are at the end of January, 30th of January. So I can really feel like January was, well, for many of us, it has gone really quickly, but it has felt a little bit like get ready, get ready, get ready, and never go, right? So maybe a bit of a false start. For some people, maybe what it really is about, the angels are telling me, is about really getting things organized in your mind so you can move forward. And so that could include letting go of situations you don't want anymore, things that don't fit for you anymore, things that you're doing that just aren't creating anything, any benefit for you in your life, and starting to be brave and bring in new things. And so that's why you might have felt this energy of hesitancy around January, because you are having a new beginning, and sometimes that's daunting. You know, you're putting yourself out into the world in a new way. You're considering changes in your career, in your health, in all parts of your life. And so that means doing new things. And very often we don't feel like doing new things, right? We do the same thing over and over again because it feels safe and because we know how to do that and we don't want to look silly. But this really is a new beginning. So the message I'm getting at the moment is reset. It's about resetting and definitely going through that audit of your life of going, okay, do I want this? Do I need this? What's working and what isn't working? And what do I really want to call in? Because I think if nothing else, we've been shown that life is, it's a gift and it doesn't go on forever and ever, and things don't stay the same forever and ever. And so we've got to, make hay while the sun shines. We've got to take advantage of our lives as they are right now, and wherever we are in life, no matter what age you are or what's going on, and really jump into that energy of bringing what exactly it is that you want into your life. If it's, like me, I said earlier in the year, dancing, if it's spending time with animals, if it's your life purpose, what is it that you want more of in your life? And that's what this reset is about. I think it's very much about being authentic as well. So hi everybody, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Now, to communicate with the angels today, we're using a couple of decks of cards, the Angel Wisdom Tarot and the Sword of Light Oracle, Archangel Michael. So we're going to get going straight away. Now we're still in January, but very much thinking about February and the angels Barachiel and Uriel, who are the angels of February, all about abundance, blessings, new ideas, exactly perfect for what we're going through right now. And so I'm going to call those two in, and we're also going to call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, who helped us through January. So we call on the angels, the elementals, the guardians, the ancestors of all the four directions. Archangel Michael of the south, Archangel Gabriel of the west, Archangel Uriel of the north, and Archangel Raphael of the east, sorry. Thank you, angels, for standing with us in the four corners of our energy this week. Thank you for guiding us ahead with every single thing that we do, lighting up the path, helping us to remain grounded and protected as we move forward into new territory. I also ask you to invite the Archangel Barachiel to help us to manifest abundant blessings as we move forward so that we can continue to feel safe even though we're breaking new ground. Thank you, angels. So we ask for your guidance for this week, the 30th of January through to the 6th of Feb. What is it that you most want us to know? So I missed you guys so much not doing it last week, and I really just could not do it. I couldn't get out of bed for most of last week, so I apologise. No refunds. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, exactly perfect. Right, we've got some major arcana cards here. All right, first card out, absolutely bam, in your face. This is the Ace of Water. So we've got this gorgeous little mermaid. She's got the little dolphin behind her, and she's offering this chalice, this kind of empty chalice. So this is an opportunity for you to have a new beginning, but it's not just a new beginning of anything, it's an emotional beginning. And also, you know, the cups represent our emotions, but they also represent our psychic ability, our connection to the divine. And I always say that the angels ride in on our emotions. You know, it's like surfing in on a wave. The more open you are with your angels, the more they're able to connect with you. And the louder and more clear the emotion will be, the guidance will be. Because when you're emotional, you're being your true self, aren't you? It's about being your true self. So in this, they're letting us know that the way is clear for this new beginning. So right, it's almost like the new year is starting now, right? The lunar new year, isn't it? Rather than the official new year of our calendar. So you can, what is it that you want to fill in that cup? That's where you need to put your attention. That's where you need to put your energy. That's where you need to put your prayers. Call in the angels and ask them to help you fill your cup with that which fits for you. This isn't a time for you to be copycatting or you know, being anyone but yourself. Everyone else is taken. You have to be yourself. Excuse me, I need a drink. You have to only be yourself. So get in touch with that inner child. Also remember that dolphins represent joy. So, you know, sometimes we get all heady about our intentions and our goals, but what brings you joy? All right, the block card. What is blocking us this week? What is sabotaging you? What's undermining those dreams and goals that you have? The angels step forward as Archangel Azrael, saying there is something that you need to release that has been holding you back for some time, and you've known it. It's been niggling at you. It's like, it's time for you to chop that cord, to let go of that situation, to just wave it goodbye. You know, sometimes it's like dragging around a big lump of dead wood. It's not working for you. So what are you carrying? What is heavy? What are you trying to bring on the path with you that just doesn't fit anymore? Where is it clunky for you, where perhaps you're not really being yourself, or you don't feel able to be yourself? Perhaps there's something that's been, you know, irritating you that you've been doing again and again, and it's time for you to just step away, join a different group, start a different chapter, try a different eating method, do something that will shift the energy. And this isn't about, you know, that person's evil and bad and I have to, it's just about recognizing what isn't working for you anymore. So Azrael here, the angel of grief, the angel of emotion, the emotion is coming in again. He's there with his arms open. He's welcoming you to this new beginning. Look at the towers, look at the unicorn, look at the gorgeous roses, pure white roses everywhere. It's time for you to release situations and people that are holding you back. You know? So what comes to mind when I say that? What comes to mind when I say that? Excuse me, I do have to drink while I'm talking. Honey and tea. The third card, too much information. The third card is the moon. Oh my gosh, this is going to be such an emotional week. Really emotional. So have you felt that? I felt a bit emotional this morning. I felt a bit of a feeling rising up inside of me, of emotion. So when the moon shows up, it's time for us to tap into our intuition. You know, I really had to stay away from social media too much when I wasn't well. And I'm going to continue that because you're so bombarded with stuff, people telling you what you should be doing, what you should be thinking. One minute you're laughing at a cat doing something silly, the next minute you're devastated watching some horrible, hideous, traumatic event. It's a lot for a human being. It's a lot for someone who is emotional, sensitive, and intuitive. And the trouble with all of that is that you're not thinking your own thoughts. You need to be thinking, tuning into what I call the thoughts of God, right? Align my mind with the divine mind. Align my will with divine will. And that will get you on your path. if you're thinking other people's thoughts, if you're copying other people's stuff, if you're trying to be someone that you're not aligned. You're not aligned with the divine, you're not aligned with your soul, you're not on the path that you need to be on. So here we have Haniel, gorgeous, gorgeous Haniel, the angel of intuition, the moon, and your cycles, the cycles of life. And asking you to pay attention to the divine. You know, your head sometimes will try to lead you in a certain direction, or sort of bully you into things, thinking a certain way. And sometimes other people will try to, you know, they want you to come along in their journey with them, or they want you to do what they want you to do. But the thing is, you have to listen to the divine. You have to trust that. You have to have faith in that. You really do. And then when you trust that communication gets louder, the angels get louder, and you can then start to follow. So try not to push away the emotion that comes up this week, because there's probably release involved. But there's also, remember the wave that the angels come in on, the wave that your intuition, and tap into what your intuition is telling you. Listen to that. The outcome card, interesting. So this is a 5, which is change. It's a fire. So we've moved away from all this watery moon energy, and then we're moving into this fire energy. Now this is an underline for look at what we're talking about, authenticity. We've got the man, he's looking at himself in all these different mirrors, and he's trying to find himself. But sometimes we don't find ourselves reflected in other people. We find their stuff, right? Their projections, their fears. So here it's like, walk away from drama, walk away from conflict. You don't have to, you know, like if you're having an argument with your partner, just talk about it. Try to find a way through it. Try to ease away from the conflict and find something that is in common. But the message here is to not let drama, conflict, and, you know, fear pull you away from those things that your intuition is calling you to. I really love that. So I'm going to do an extra card from the Archangel Michael deck, and then we'll be finished. Yelled out emotional. Hi Ali, hi Carol. Hey Tarika. Hey Paula. So, Archangel Michael, I know, I can feel you. I know that you've got such a strong message for us. This card says, do not settle for less. How often is it, and we're on the road to our dreams, right? You've got a vision, you've got something that you want. It might be love, it might be your business idea, it could be anything. And then something happens, or someone says something, or there is some kind of doubt that comes up. And then you start to kind of chip away at it. It's like you pull little things away from it until it no longer looks like your dream anymore. Oh, I'll just put up with that. Oh, that'll do. I probably won't be able to have exactly what I want, so I'll just go for this. And so you end up settling for less than what you really want. And this is a message from the divine and the angels and Archangel Michael saying, you deserve to have your dreams come true. Please don't give up. Please don't give up. You know, there's something that comes up that I call, it's like petty tyrants, where it doesn't matter where it's coming from. But whenever you've got a dream, and this happens to everybody, you've got a dream, you've got a goal, you've got something that you're working on that's really important to you. And it doesn't matter if you're a musician, an author, a business person, it doesn't matter what it is, someone will come along and say, you can't have that, you can't do that, or you're wrong for wanting it, or you're greedy, or you're bad, or you're selfish, or you're all these things. And I've come to realize this after, 20 odd years of doing what I do, that just is part of the process. It's part of the process. But what you have to do is not let other people's jealousy, projections, fears, negativity, limitations undermine you. And you have to really be careful of your own petty tyrants, the doubt inside your own mind that says, give up, don't do it, don't worry. It's all just part of the process. Who knows why? Who even knows why? There's lots of reasons why people, it challenges them, it triggers them. But the thing is, it doesn't matter why. The fact is that you have to keep walking on that path to your own dreams. So here, Archangel Michael is saying, don't chip away at your dreams. Don't settle for less than really what you really want. If it's something that's in your heart and soul, if it's aligned and in integrity, it has to be in integrity, right? You can't do something that's out of integrity, because then it's no longer a dream. It's kind of it's not that. You deserve to be happy, you deserve to be fulfilled, you deserve to be peaceful, you deserve to be healthy, you deserve to be happy. And even out of your hard times, something good can come. Even out of the deepest grief, people write their most amazing books out of their loss, or they become teachers, or they help become grief counselors. Out of my difficulties in my life, some of the things that have come out of that have been in my books. I've been able to have deeper compassion for people, and also for myself. So, don't take the hard times as being you can't have it. Take the hard times as being, okay, this is grist for the mill, and I just have to keep walking on that path. So that's your guidance for this week. Thank you so much. So I hope I don't sound too nasally, but either way, thank you so much for being here. Now we've got I'll be fully well by then, the next attunement coming up, which I'm so excited about. Archangel Uriel and Archangel Barachiel. I've never worked with Barachiel in an attunement before, and I'm really excited. So we're working with creating abundant opportunities, because there's that feeling sometimes that you feel overlooked, or that the universe isn't seeing or hearing your prayers, or that everyone else is having doors opening but you're not having those doors opening for you. So we're going to get you on the right, what we're calling spiritual timeline, so that you're fully aligned with your goals, your dreams, in integrity. And we're going to make sure that the divine hears those prayers. And I'm going to teach you about Barachiel and Uriel, how to work with them, and then go through this powerful soul journey with those two archangels, to get you on your correct timeline, so that you can manifest abundant opportunities. We want those doors swinging open for you on your dreams, because that makes all the difference, right? You've got something to share with the world. Sync up with the right people, have the doors open for you. So that's on February the 10th. And then we've also got the Angel Communication Certification Program enrollment is now open. I've opened that up to start on the 7th of March. So we've got a few weeks before Angel Communication. This is a live turn of the program. So you get to spend 6 weeks with me, developing your psychic abilities, learning to communicate with the angels, to hear them, see them, sense them, to receive your clear guidance, to uncover and discover your life purpose. And you will learn how to use the angel oracle cards without having to read the words or the book, so that you're getting those clear messages from the angels when you pull yourself and others cards. So many people go on to start their own spiritual business after doing that program. So we're going to have a module in there, and a little bit of extra about how to build your own spiritual business as well. So we start that very soon. If you'd like to know more, go over to my website. I'll put the link in the comments. And if you want to contact me about it, we can set up a chat and see if it's right for you. But we start that on March the 7th till April 11th. So I look forward to that. In the meantime, I've done enough talking for today. Well, for the next half an hour anyway. I'm going to go over to Instagram and do another live a little bit later, but I'm sending you love. Angel blessings. Thank you for being here.